Yo, hey. So, real talk, we have to stop being experts at everyone else's life and focus on our own. I'm saying we, but I don't really believe I'm in that category of minding everybody else's business. I find myself being that person that's solicited to be an ear and to offer a word or two of encouragement, of advice for those who want to share their business with me. But that's fine. But you have to be very careful when someone is trusting you with personal information and you go off running your mouth, saying things out of emotion, not so much out of truth or even logic, but you use that time of their brokenness, you use that time of their vulnerability to say things about them that you haven't said before time. Oh, I never liked him anyway. I never wanted you to be with her anyway. Oh, yeah. And I think it was a good idea for you to sell your home anyway. And yeah, you should have never had that abortion. I mean, people, you got to be careful because running your mouth, putting your opinion in at the wrong time could cost you a really good friendship. Because I don't know about you, I've only been around this earth 37 years. But during my time here, I've met some pretty awesome people. I've met some genuine people, loyal people, but they are few and in between. So when you find yourself with the privilege of having someone in your life who really values you, who really looks at to you as you're worth something, because yeah, we all should believe that we're worth it, that we're worthy, that we're important, but and yeah, it's cool to be confident and be the star of your own show, okay, all that, but let's be honest here. We are humans. We need people. We were designed that way. Even if it's one person, you need someone. And you don't want to use your weapon, that tongue, you don't want to use that weapon to destroy the one good relationship that you have because you've never said what you really wanted to say. So when that person comes to you to vent, you use that opportunity to tear them down. Don't do it. Don't do it. You could have seen something coming. But when a person comes to you in tears, that is not the time for you to destroy them. That is not the time for you to penalize them. Obviously, they know they did something wrong. That's why they're coming to you in tears. Obviously, they know they've made a bad decision. They know that they've made a mistake. And they're trusting you to come to you with that precious, fragile information. Why use it to cause more destruction? That your mouth, that is, your words. It is so important that we value ourselves. And I believe that when we truly honor and value ourselves, we can value others. This is one reason why it's so easy to use our muscle, that tongue, to destroy people, to say things and use sensitive moments to wreak havoc. You have no value for yourself. Because if you understood what life is all about, how precious it is, how short our time is on earth, how valuable friendship is, especially when you get a good friend. And oh my God, don't get 2 or 3 loyal people. You living on a cloud. Let me tell you. You have 4 or 5 good friends, loyal, behind your back. They're still loyal. You can count on them. You can go 7 months, and when you speak to them again, it's like no time passed. They are just as genuine to you when you were neighbors than they as they are when one is in New York and the other one is in Africa. Still as genuine, still as close, still as tight. Don't have to message or text every day. But when a conversation needs to be had, you know you can count on them and they can count on you. That's a friendship. They're always wishing you well. Even if you talk to each other on a bad day and you have an attitude and you may say some things that you truly don't mean, a person who really knows you, they know that uh, that's not Antoinette. Antoinette said that, but I know Antoinette well enough to know she doesn't mean that. She's going through something, and I know she's going through something. Instead of me getting upset and refusing to deal with her, I'm going to just back off. I'm going to say a prayer for her, and I'm really going to root on the outside. And when she comes around, she'll give me a call. She'll reach out. Or I'll give her some time and then I'll reach back out to her. Or forget about how she feels. I'm going to go ahead and intervene right now because I know her, and I'm going to ask what's going on. You need to talk to me. You're not sounding like yourself. If you don't want to talk, then I understand, but I want you to know that I'm here for you. You have an attitude, and I'm not going to allow that to run me off because I know that's not you normally. Something has to be going on in order for you to respond to me like this. So I'm going to give you the space to talk to me right now. Do you want to talk to me right now? Explain to me what's going on. Do you need to vent? Do I need to set you up with someone to go and talk to if you don't want to talk to me? Because I know something's going on. I know you. And I want to help. I'm here to help. Because if it were me, I would want somebody to do the same thing for me. Offer your hand, offer your ear, offer to take me somewhere where I can talk to somebody, where I can get the weight off the world off my shoulder. Friendship and what we value is so important these days with everything that's going on, the uncertainty in the world, the news, different sources. Anybody could put whatever on the internet and it can look true, but it's just words. Words that you haven't even researched to see if it's really true. Anybody can say whatever on social media. It's crazy. Instagram, Clubhouse, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn. People can post whatever from behind their phone and computer. They can put any information out that can seem to be real. And so many people are just like running along with it, getting anxiety behind this stuff, thinking everything is real and oh my God, the world's going to come to an end. We're 2 months away from the apocalypse. Hey, we may be. But are you valuing your life? In between that time, whenever it happens, the big boom, or whenever your life is over, are you valuing your life enough to be out there making a difference? This is what this is all about, whether it's friendship or whatever. Are you out here making a difference? Or are you out here just running your mouth, trying to make your point, no matter who it hurts? What are we valuing today? What are you valuing today? That's what was on my mind. Not really a topic, but I'm sitting here having my quiet time. And that's what I want to let out today. Make sure that whatever you are valuing is worth the value. Because wherever we put our treasure, that's where our heart is. Whatever you spend the most time doing or spending your time on, that's what you value. Whether that's sitting in front of the television watching football, whether it's at the spa 6 days a week, wherever you spend your time and give your energy, that's where your heart is. My question to you, or my statement to you, is make sure that wherever you are sowing your energy, that it's going to be worth it in the future. Don't put your family aside to put your energy in some side piece, not knowing the future, and later on they kick you to the curb and now you want to run back to your family that you had and they're no longer interested in your services. They're no longer interested in patching things up and rebuilding anything, because when it was time for you to do so, you negated your responsibility. So that's no longer available for you. Wherever you are putting your time and energy, make sure it's worth it. Because when it comes back to bite you in the butt, you want it to bite you in the butt for beneficial reasons and not consequential. That's all I'm saying. You guys have a wonderful day. Until next time.